$1 to spare. Give it up to this lady. She wants to make you laugh. She wants to make you cry. She wants to make you think. She wants to make you do. She wants to make you happy. 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 How do I do this? Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the $1 equals 1 bug chicken stream. If you guys want to feed this bird, go ahead and drop $1 and we'll throw a thing in the thing, you know? We'll throw a thing in the thing. That's what we do. What's up, 86 JB? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just throwing bugs at this bird today, in case anybody wants to. Oh, I hear people yelling. It's a nice sounding, feeling, and acting bird. Didn't have any ideas today, so I just decided to go with one of the old standbys, the old reliables. I thought I'd whip out this bird because the time changes allowed me to have it up, have it out later. Because, you know, she likes to go to bed around darkness. So here she is out pecking around. So I'm out here just trying to have a good time, enjoying the waning moments of sunshine that we have here. I'm sitting on an outdoor couch now. It was an indoor couch, and now it's my outdoor couch because we had to put together new chairs last night. I hope she knows there's bugs. She knows there's bugs to be had, and we'll be using. That's not the appropriate term. We'll be seeing this bird more in the future. She's an old gal, but she's good. She's reasonable. She's not unreasonable. She's a friendly little gal. Don't tell the cops though. If you tell the cops, they'll know, and we'll have to get rid of her. We'll have to send her to the farm upstate, as they say. She really thinks there's something in here for her. So go ahead and AMA. We're going to do this until this bird goes to bed. Basically, until this bird goes to bed, we'll be out here just hanging out on the patio. Can you hear her, by the way? She makes some fun and adorable little noises. I can show you the bugs. I got a bucket of bugs, and boy, does she love bugs. She just loves them to death. Look at these bugs. We got a whole bucket of bugs here. She loves them. She's really, interested. She's saying, hey man, give me one of them bugs. Just give me one of them bugs, she's saying. She's saying that to me. So I don't know what we're gonna do here tonight. In addition to this bug stuff, haven't really had an idea, didn't have the appropriate tools, so I didn't do the idea. So then I might drop a pumpkin. We might do like a pumpkin drop. I got a couple of gourds over here that we can drop. We can do like $1 an inch and we'll drop it. Who knows? Who really knows what we're gonna do? What we find ourselves getting into. By the way, guys, I dropped a video today. If you wanna go check out the video on the channel, it's a short little film, little 2-minute thing about, as you can see, I collect stuff. And this makes a lot of sense when you see the video, because when you see that video and you see the stuff that I have collected back here in this backyard, you'll basically understand what I mean by I don't throw anything away. When I say I don't throw anything away, I don't throw a darn thing away. I just don't do it. I don't believe in throwing stuff away. I don't want to throw stuff away. Mr. Y, what's up? Mr. Y. It's Mr. Y. It's Mr. Y. Trying to find out why. It's Mr. Y. Trying to find out why. Power washer. Oh, to get this this stuff off the ground? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think I just had something sitting over there and then it rained a little bit. It looks a little bit different out here because it did rain, and it usually doesn't rain. So that's kind of where we're at right now. It doesn't usually rain. So we got all sorts of gunk on the ground because when it does rain, it kind of washes everything up and gets it all going. Gets it all going. But it's a nice night, a late afternoon. What's up? What's up, chicken butt? What's good, chicken hood? What's going on, chicken thong? Had kind of a long day at work. Not a terrible long. Not a terrible long day. Okay, we got $1 on Cash App. Here we go. Thank you, friend. Let's go ahead, check this out. Look at this. We got a bug. Look at her come. She wants to come and eat the bug. Let's see if we can get her. Here, I want to get a POV. You're free. You got POV. You got $1 on Cash App, and you're giving her a grub. Look at that. She wants another one. She's like, "Where's the other one? Don't you have another one?" Flying Potato Chickie. What's up, Nate? You think this one will win a contest? She doesn't like when I do this, but I insist on doing it anyways. She loves those grubs. She loves to eat, Evan, grubs. I prefer grubs. Snow Mountain, trust me when I say there was some weird stuff in that snow. Oh, please describe it in detail. I'd love to know more. Yeah, these noises are off the actual hook. I should give her a mic. I will figure out how to get a mic on this bird so we can get like POV. Yeah, the funny thing is she got named Buffalo, but not for the reason that you'd think. And then you would now, I mean, her name is Buffalo, which is ironic, but also kind of funny and also kind of sick and twisted. My nephew finds it hilarious. He's all like, buffalo chicken. He says it just like that. And that's funny. I think it's funny. Very freaking funny. It will. Nate, we're going to do a stream here in the future where we're going to do it's called Chicken Bingo. Where we will put out, like on this sidewalk here, we'll draw squares with numbers in it, and we'll put, and we'll let her sit around there. We'll toss a bunch of bugs down there, right? We'll toss a bunch of bugs down there, and then we'll take bets. We won't gamble, of course, because that's not what we do here on the internet. We'll put some money in a pool, maybe, or we'll put some pranks in a pool, or we'll put some challenges in a pool. We'll do something. And we'll pick the squares that she'll do her business in, and whichever square she does the business, you're the winner or the loser, depending on how that. What's up, Big Al? BA, everybody. Kind of 86. I mean, I just let her roll around in the yard all day, and this is what she does. Scratches and scritches and pecks and picks, and then she goes back home. And then I close her up for the night. Cash inside of chlorinated water. You gotta clean it. You gotta make it go. Moneypool, that's good. I like it, Deadpool. I live in the prairies, and we practically had coyote poop from last year preserved in the snow. Whoa, that's kind of wild. Yeah, old coyote poo. That sounds like one of those guys you don't want to meet in a bar or in a black alley or something like that, like old coyote poo. He'll mess you up. I think we're all doing great. Based on what I've heard so far, everyone's doing pretty swell, and we're just enjoying this extra hour of sunlight that we've been graced with, thanks to that daylight savings time. What do they call it? DST. So what do? We sprang forward, and that gave us that extra hour. Dude, Big Al, guys, put some frickin' chicken in the chat for Big Al, everybody. We're going frickin' dozen ego mode. Check this out. Here we go. Big Al. Hold on. Here she comes. Hey, slow down. 1, 2, get out of here. 3, 4. I'm gonna make it a baker's dozen. 5, 6, get out of here. 7, 8. Yes, I know. I got something for you. Hold on. I gotta pick them out. I gotta pick out the good ones. Here we go. 13. I'm gonna give you 14, Big Al. That's a well over a baker's dozen here. Check this out. Here you go, guys. Look at this. Here's Big Al's baker dozen. Oops. There we go. This is Big Al's baker dozen. Come here. Here we go. Let's get it. 12-hour workday, 12-hour chicken grubs. Look at this thing. She loves them. Big Al. That's for Big Al, everybody. Give her some chickens in the chat. Thank you. Holy cow. That's outstanding. That's huge, Big Al. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. This chicken really appreciates that. Look at that. Grubbin. That's called grubbin with grubs. Holy cow. Yeah, she loves these things. I'm going to go to the store and try to get her these big things called tomato worms. That was huge. Thank you, Big Al. Imagine the chicken had turned into a helicopter and exploded. I don't think that's possible. Hey, get out of that package. All the grub crumbs. Yeah, I mean, she's very thorough. Look, she'll look in my hand right now. She's over pecking at the jar. And by the way, guys, this is after a day of being outside already. She's got food in her she's got a tube. Nate, this is what I was asking about. She's got a tube that's full of food. It's like, a big pipe full of food that she has access to all day, every day. And then if you notice, this is something that might be interesting to people. This right here, do you see this lump? She won't let me touch it. That lump right there is the crop. You know a chicken's crop? The gizzard crop. That is full. That's full because she's been stuffing her face with like little pieces of green and grass. And dude, this stream is brought to you by Big Al. Big Al's friggin' chicken enthusiasm, everybody. Thank you very much. This chicken's gonna be fat and sassy by the end of this night as a result of your patronage. I can't say thank you enough. Hey, Big Al over here. She's gonna make you eat with the chickens. She's gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. If you come over here in the time of my chicken's need and you donate to the Chicken Scrub Fund, you'll be a taken care of human being. Nobody comes and leaves the chicken hungry. Let me see, what are we talking about here? Balance. Yeah, it's like a little like gyro deal. It's really cool. I would pick her up, but she gets annoyed at me. Kimchi today and rubbed it a little bit of the juices in my nose. Good. Back to what? It's good to actually put that up there? Interesting. Did not know that. Would not do that. But I'm glad you did that. That'd be like one of those things where someone pays you $100 and says, I dare you wouldn't do it. But I hope it works. You come over here
and you try to feed my chicken, Big Al. You try to get my chicken on your side? You try to get my chicken to be your friend? Well, I thank you. I appreciate it.
Lil Al. Let's try. I'll draw like one day. I'll draw you guys. I'll draw every one of you. I'll draw Little Al. I'll draw Big Nate. I'll draw Lil Nate. I'll draw Lil Curtis. I'll just do a little collection of avatars, people I've never met, I've never seen. I'll just do a nice little collection of folks, you know, not uncommissioned. Nobody asked for these drawings, but you'll get them anyways. Here's a cool fact. This light globe, I guess is what I do. It's a globe from the streets of San Francisco. I got it from someone who got a bunch of them for a project that they were going to do, and then they never did the project. They were giving these away, and I was like, dude, I'll put that somewhere, do something with it. Guess what? It sat there for probably 5 years. Lil Nate at the mic, drop it. I don't know anything about the nose bacteria. I know that there's a lot of beneficial stuff, microbes and etc. in kimchi, and it's really good for your guts, your body. So if you can stomach sauerkraut and kimchi, it's really, really good for you. Moida drones? You got moidalated. Is that on television? Arthur, is that on television? By the way, guys, I did drop a new short today, and if you look at all the cool stuff I have on my table, for instance, if you look at this, I mean, look at this stuff. Who needs 3 pumpkins? Who needs a Dia de Muerto potting head? Who needs a little plastic dinosaur, a citronella candle, another citronella candle, a bunch of bolts? By the way, I replaced the item that I needed to replace, and these are the leftover bolts after I replaced it. And for whatever reason, I picked them up and I put them right here to save for later. A baking tin, a little hen. This is a fork for camping. You know, you put your marshmallows or hot dogs or sausages on there, and then you have this grate for cooking. But and then of course all these pieces of wood that I chopped because it used to be a tree, and it's now there just sitting there in order to one day possibly use for a fire. But if you watch my most recent short film, it'll explain a lot of that tendency, because I like to keep everything. I keep everything, and that is an ode to myself. Did I build those boats? I burned the boats. I burned the boats. I burned the trees. Build the Boats Workshop. I'm gonna check out this YouTube channel called Moida Drones.
You come fly into my airspace and you try to moida my family, you're gonna have a problem, drone. I don't want to have any funny business, drone. I don't want you looking in my window when I'm trying to take a shower. I don't want you looking in my window when I'm trying to put on my PJ pajamas. And I don't want you looking in my window when I'm trying to eat chili dogs in my bed.
Glitch Productions on YouTube has
moida.
Trigger warning,
Moida.
Oh, cool. So it's a animated piece. Oh, thank you, Curtis, that's a callback.
Moida drones.
Oh, big stretch, lady, big stretch. Nate, what kind of drone do you have and what do you use it for? Let's talk drones, everybody. This is my drone right here. Birds are drones. See that? Key robots that
Moida each other.
Oh, it's like the robots. It's like battle robots. Red stuff. Well, come back. Thermal regulation, to give you the real answer. To give you a fake answer, looks freaking cool. Punk rock chicken, rock-a-doodle. Lots of blood flowing through that sucker right there. That's actually right. Carbs and sugar they thrive off that, the bad bacteria and stuff. It makes people sick. And so the more you can cut out of your diet, the better it will be for you entirely. Your life will improve by so many different measures. Yeah, so she's just enjoying this extra hour as well. She loves being out here, hanging out. She loves being part of the crew. She loves hanging out and chilling with the dog. She loves hanging out and chilling with myself. And I love hanging out here and chilling with her. I like to do work and just have her kind of plucking around in the background. It's cool. She does lay eggs, about one a day or every 2 or 3 days. Sometimes she'll take 4 months, 5 months off. So, you know, we don't overproduce this thing. This thing just exists in my life, and it just does the work. She does the work for herself. She exists. I exist. We coexist. Don't do that on TV. You can't show people that. You can't do that. Off-brand drone. Yeah, okay, Nate, but what do you do with it? That's the question. What do you use it for? I want to know what you use it for. I'm just curious what people use. Show it. You can't show it. YouTube bans you. I don't know if they do, actually. I don't know. I've never tried. I'm really not trying to find out either. What's up, bud? What's up, bud? What's up, bud? What is up? I got bird flu once, not from this. Well, I don't know if it's bird flu either. I just kind of like felt sick once, and I was like, you know what? That must be bird flu. That's the thing that's going on. That's what's going on these days. Don't pick at that. Hey, why are you doing that? Hey, don't do that. Cut it out. You gotta cut that out. Nasty. You're nasty. Super curious. It's like really funny that we eat these things, you know what I'm saying? Get out of here. They definitely, you know, they recognize people. They know who feeds them. And they know like what time you would feed them. They can manipulate you just like any other animal with a soul. So it's really curious if there's, I mean, I don't know if it makes me more or less likely, stop it, to want to. Drone Racing League, that's right. You know, it's funny because Nate, maybe you'll find this interesting, maybe you won't. I bumped into a guy while I was in it was like the Chinese, wherever you go to like get a Chinese visa to go travel to China. So I was in there waiting in line, and there was a bunch of people kind of waiting there with me, as you might expect. And this was a couple years ago, but a guy that was in front of me was this like FPV racer. I don't remember, is that right? FPV, does that sound right? But I think it was FPV. But they do these like virtual, they put the headset on and they fly like they're inside the drone, and they would go inside like closed down shopping malls and fly in courses that were designed for the indoor shopping mall that's like empty now. And they were going to China for a big tournament. So I started following them on Instagram, but then they had a controversy. They were like, my apologies. They were like, I don't know, mistreating the youth that participate in their races. So I think there was kind of an issue, and I stopped following them because I don't really like controversy, to be honest. This must mean I'm disgusting. Just a little controversy like that guy, right? You're Slim Shady. Maybe I'll play some music. Maybe not tonight. Homeowner. Okay, here we go. I know you wrote that thing before. Homeowner has the word meow in it. Have fun trying to pronounce it correctly. Oh boy, home yowner. That is weird because now I can't stop looking at it. Make some controversy. Yeah, I have a clip that I'm gonna publish soon. Guys, if you haven't seen my new video, please go check it out. It's a short. It's about I don't remember how long it is. Maybe 1:30, maybe 2 minutes. Not too long, not too short. Just perfect for that vertical shorts category where nobody wants to watch it. It's about collecting things and oh yeah, they were the lords of the land. Land of the lost, lords of the land of the lost. I wouldn't mind being a landlord. I mean, like that literal translation of landlord. I wouldn't particularly care for being a landlord in the modern day sense. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind owning property like that, but I wouldn't want to be someone's landlord. I don't care much for that. Nate, you cannot do that. I need this. I'll starve if I don't. You know what? I don't eat a lot of chicken either, to be honest. I do eat the eggs though, quite a bit. I love eggs. Eggs are great. I'm down with eggs. I'm especially down with ethical eggs. I mean, some people say there is no ethical eggs, so what are you gonna do? Dude, you're spreading vicious lies about this physique, fake rubber egg. I don't need one. I've never need one, in fact, unless there could be a funny joke here with fake rubber egg where you're walking around, you got a fake rubber egg, you drop it, people are like, no, the eggs are $8 a dozen, we need that egg. And then you drop it, doesn't smash, everyone laughs, and we have a good time with that. No, I mean, she's a robust creature. Thanks for the like, guys, appreciate it. She's a robust creature. This is an abnormally shaped hen, but she's built like a tank. Stole your egg, Nate? This was before the eggflation? Can't believe that. I can't believe it. Don't attack. Please don't attack. Yeah, you gotta get the good ones. And they do, I mean, you know, the taste is probably, in isolation, the look and the feel and the taste of the egg is probably hard to identify. But I will tell you, I mean, I haven't eaten a freaking store egg in a long time, but I will tell you, they even just look better. So I would recommend it if you can get it from, you can get a good look at a T-bone steak by sticking your head up the friggin' farmer's, you guys know the thing. You can get a good look at a T-bone steak by sticking your head up the farmer's behind. But I wouldn't take the butcher's word for it. That's like Tommy Boy. You guys remember Tommy Boy? Dude. Yeah, literature stinks, Nate. You don't need literature. Who reads anyways? Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Nate. You do not have to sacrifice your career in literary arts just to support this moment. But I think it's really, really cool that you do. I would never ask you to sacrifice anything for me. I'm just a humble man with a humble little bird in the backyard trying to gamble with these turds as she drops them out of her behind. But that'll be fun. I've already told our friend Blake about the idea. He said he'd be down to come over and try to figure out something fun to do. Yeah, that's right. I'm studying literature by writing my own damn book. Write your own damn book. Nate, I would love to see the book that you write. I don't know what it would be about. Mine would be a picture story about this little hungry little chicken, the hungriest little chicken on earth. If you're new to the stream, you haven't seen the stream before, this channel, this whatever, we're vibes. We do vibes. And I would love if you went and checked out my most recent short video. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't say anything about it. Just watch it. If you wanted to share it with your friends who happen to be hoarders, go ahead and share it with somebody that the sentiment resonates with. Ooh, look at that stretch. Kind of cool, huh? You know some people who can't throw a cord away. You know some people who can't throw a little pen away until it's absolutely gone. You know someone who can't throw a little, pocket lint away because they think they can do something with it. You get extra screws in a box or something like that from some furniture. Can't throw those away because they're going to be used one day. Vintage Lego space sets. Whoa, that's awesome. Yeah, of course you can tell me more, Arthur. Please, please do. I would be offended if you didn't tell me more. Yeah, I don't like reading. I'm shit at literature as well. Literature is to read a book and remember the book by mind, and you need to ask the question, why for everything? Yeah, why did the author say this? Why did the author do this? Why did the author use this as an example? Why did the author write this? Yeah, you got to write why you think something happened. That's right. Well, do you guys discuss the book in class, Nate? And what books are you reading right now? What book? What are we talking about here? Beowulf? Are we talking about? What are we talking about? What kind of books are we talking about here? The Hungry Caterpillar? Because I'm down with the Hungry Caterpillar, or like Richard Scarry's Town of Friggin' People, or whatever that guy is. Animal Farm. Okay, that's a good one though. It's an interesting book at the very least. Some chickens are more equal than other chickens. You know what I'm saying? Like this one, for instance, is special. This one's more equal than the other chickens. This chicken is more equal than other chickens. There's something like that, right? Have you gotten to that part where the pigs start, becoming corrupt by their power? They have this absolute power to rule over the dominion of all animal, and then they become corrupt, and that's the story, is that the power corrupts and there is no democracy. Yes. Dude, this chicken is cock of the roost, as they say. This is the one. Hey, thank you for coming to this channel. If you if you're interested, you can donate $1 and I'll feed this chicken a bug. If you're not interested, that's totally cool. You can just like the stream and move on. You don't have to like the stream at all, actually. But if you are new to the channel, you can go ahead and you can check out my most recent short. You start talking about the short and they go away on you. Fun fact, the Animal Farm movie is a lot different to the books. Yeah, I think so. Right, you can't talk about the ramifications of power. You just have to talk about farming. If you're new to the chat, go ahead and check out what we got pinned in the comment. If you want to donate $1, I'm happy to feed this bird a bug. And if you want to check out my most recent short, go ahead and check that out. I just uploaded it this morning. It could use a little love. I'll be here for the next 20 minutes or so. You're not going to miss anything. We're just talking about Animal Farm and looking at this bird. You're happy to ask questions about the bird. You can ask questions about Animal Farm. You can ask questions about George Orwell. You can ask questions about what you think would make for a better companion, a salamander or a newt. You can ask these questions. These questions are all available for the asking. I don't have a problem with that at all. You know what I mean? The movie's more about the communists. Okay. It killed communists and used its helmet speaker to communicate with the other, asking for passage to a landfill with... Dude, this is, where does it take place? The moon or Mars? Some sort of other interstellar location? Is it on Earth? Where are we talking about? And Arthur, how long will this thing be? You got to get a turtle. They last too long. You got to get a pet that will pass away sooner than later, you know. My neighbor has a parrot and it's really annoying. This thing will probably last forever. These macaws and the parrots, they live 80, 90 years. The turtles can live for 50 years, all sorts of crazy stuff. Turtles live forever. You just don't want it. I mean, they're neat. I love them, but they are just, you can inherit one. I would recommend inheriting one. So get an old ass turtle, because it doesn't matter. Turtles are turtles. get an old ass turtle, and it would be good. It would be a good way to. It would be a good way to have the turtle experience without having to figure out how to like will it to your family, or like, you know, someone who loves you or loves the turtle. I've never read it, Nate. I don't know if I would necessarily enjoy that piece of literature. I'm sure that Orwell was a very well-read individual. I just don't think that that's something that I care much about. Yeah, you got to get an old-ass turtle. Quote me on that. Don't get yourself a freshie. Thanks for popping into the chat, guys. If you're new to the stream, we're just we're accepting dollar donations, and I'll feed this thing a bug, and you know, I'll say your name. I'll say, this bug is from Big Al, and then the friggin' chicken eats it, and then the chicken goes, thank you, Big Al. But mostly we're talking about how turtle is not a good pet. So if you were interested in getting a turtle, I can be the voice of reason in your life that will say, you don't need it. If you're gonna get it, get an old one. And if you haven't seen my most recent short, it would be lovely if you checked it out, because it is hilarious. I loved it. I'm making more of these like one-person Monopoly. If you go back in time, get me a vintage Monopoly piece, crisp $100 bill. I'll take it. These shorts, I don't know if people are. I don't know if it's resonating with people as the sketches, because you know this channel's all over the place. So I gotta really figure out like what are people enjoying. They don't seem to like my comedy sketches. They'll come in for the streams. People like the streams. That's fun. They don't like my videos, as far as I can tell, or the algorithm doesn't, or whatever. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. But I know that the problem is it's hard for people to catch on to a comedy channel that doesn't have a consistent theme. And we do not, by any means, have a consistent theme. What do you want? Yeah, that's true. There can be little buggers about it. I think she knows that there's bugs around, and if she's not getting a bug. Oh, heck yeah, $2 from Ham on Venmo. That's dope. Thanks, Ham. Appreciate that. Here you go. Let me, hold on. Watch this. Let me see if I can get her to leap. Ow. Bit my finger. Don't get a guinea pig. Those things are pooping machines. There you go. That's 2 from Ham, everybody. Limited grub search space. Oh, there's a whole yard back there. This is just my sitting area. She actually usually doesn't come out here. It just so happens that we had space today and she got brave and came out here. This is not our usual spot. I was actually surprised when she ventured out this way, and that's why I was like, well, you know what? I don't have any other ideas. I would need to stream today. It's Tuesday stream day. Usually stream a little bit later, but this is it. I'm gonna do something here, take advantage of this opportunity to do an effortless, brainless stream, and here we are, brainless as it may be. Guinea pig. Here's what you gotta do, Nate. You gotta figure out how to turn that guinea pig poo into something valuable, you know? Turn it into gold. Be a Rip Van Winkle. Oh wait, that's not Rip Van Winkle. Well, I can't show that on the stream. Get that guinea pig poo, collect it all up, make sure that you can churn it out by the dozen, and let's turn this into an enterprise. We gotta make it to a milkshake. I bet that could be one heck of a power shake. You can definitely enjoy that after a night at the gym. Oh my gosh, just to wash down that sweat with a guzzle of guinea pig gurgle. You know what I'm saying? Get that gurgle on. You got to get that gurgle on, everybody. $1 we'll feed for every dollar we'll feed the thing a grub. And of course, if you have gems, I don't know what the gems are, but I know that we have gems. We've unlocked gems, everybody. I remember Bloodleaf, I think it was Bloodleaf, was tickling the gems there. I have no idea what the hell the gems are, but we were playing with them. We have gems, and they're multiplying. I think she's trying to go to bed. She puts herself to bed. So when she's ready to go, and we'll be done. Where did you post the info, Arthur? Rodents are not particularly good pets, I don't think either. They're food for snakes, which are great pets. So if you guys want to get a pet, I recommend a snake. Arthur, where'd you post info? And how long is this short film gonna be? Yo, what's up, Ray Ray? Thanks for scrolling in. We're feeding a chicken. We're giving people an opportunity to feed the chicken. I saw that one. He eats the head or something, right? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, the colonists. I was asking what alien planet are we talking about here? By the way, guys, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and check out my most recent short. This is a Tuesday stream. This is a nonsense stream. We do anything we want on Tuesdays. Tuesday's a stream that we can get wild on. We do whatever we want. We're gonna maybe we'll drop a pumpkin after the chicken goes to bed. I don't know. Can't say for sure whether or not we're gonna drop a pumpkin. Sometimes we'll break stuff, sometimes we'll throw things, sometimes we'll go crazy mode, sometimes we'll just play loud music and jam on. Sundays we do our doodling and we have a good time doodling requests from people who make the requests. Gotta go revise my test for tomorrow, even though I go do shit. Well, Nate, good luck. Remember that most animals are equal and some are more equal than others. So there she goes. She's going to bed. Guys, she's putting herself to bed. That's the end of the chicken. I mean, that's not the end of the chicken. The chicken will persist. Oh, I mean, hopefully the chicken will exist after we exist. There, see, she's eating. There she goes. She put herself to bed, guys. How's she getting her food? Kills on sight.